Sometimes, security cameras catch the most amazing moments ever. From the whole Cobra falling on you to a core sibling memory, those mostly ignored cameras can hold some moments no one would have captured otherwise.
Ow! Be careful, honey.
Some of them are funny, others are heartwarming, and some might teach you a lesson or two. So get ready because I've got some incredible moments caught on CCTV for you. Let's get started.
Get away from the door.
Number 1. Cobra falls on a teenager. This teenager was scrolling on her phone when this sly snake suddenly appeared out of nowhere and fell on her head. Luckily, the girl freaked out and ran away before the snake could make up its mind to take a snack. But you know what they say, what doesn't kill you makes for a great story or well footage. Number 2. Woman falls over at work. This one was working at a store during the Black Friday sale after a friend asked her to come and help her out, but things got a bit messy. Lesson learned: don't leave a mess around your workstation or you might end up on camera doing the splits. Number 3. Couple of TRexes play in snow. When the weather goes in the negatives and the blizzard ends, it's time to put on your dino costumes and hit the snow dance floor. Having neighbors like this has to be one of the most interesting feelings out there. They really know how to have fun, don't they? Number 4. Thieves caught red-handed by a doorbell. This duo spent a lot of time poking and coming up with a plan to break in from the entrance door and finally decided to crack it open. The owner caught them red-handed and scared them away by ringing the doorbell.
Get away from the door.
Look at them jump and run in the opposite direction with visible panic on their faces. That's right. Freak out and run away. Number 5. Neighbor pics on the CCTV camera. This woman's behavior looks like her entire life has been full of bad days, and there's no one to blame but her. I mean, can you believe it? She didn't like the fact that a CCTV camera was recording her on the street, so what did she do? Trespass. And to top that off, she breaks someone else's property. Seriously, this lady's badge of entitlement is just something else. Number 6. Dog saves baby girl. The goat has some beef with this little girl, but luckily the dog spotted the culprit and chased him away from the baby. After seeing this, can we just take a moment to appreciate dogs? They're genuinely the purest creatures on this planet. Number 7. Peacock shows off. This peacock has a date planned and wants to practice his entry look. Maybe he's trying to impress a lady, or maybe he just wants to show off his moves. Either way, it's quite a sight to see. Number 8. Alligator takes a bite off the security camera. This alligator thought he spotted an exotic food and decided to take a bite. But sadly for him, it just turned out to be a camera. Hey, when you're hungry, you are hungry, right? It is still worth trying. Number 9. Guy steals the CCTV camera. This guy had a change of heart and decided to rob a laundromat. Who in their right mind tries to steal a Ring camera? This guy, apparently. But what's crazy is that when the security camera's automated message popped up, he didn't even flinch.
Stop what you're doing right now. Stop what you're doing right now.
Talk about a fearless thief. Number 10. Coyote robs the camera. No food for me? I guess I will steal this camera that these humans love so much. This will teach them to put the food into a bowl next time. Number 11. Mother gives a Heimlich. Mothers really are superheroes when it comes to saving their children. As soon as she saw that her child was choking on something, the supermom mode kicked in, and she gave him a Heimlich maneuver. Take your first aid classes seriously, folks. Your kids could need it at any time. Number 12. Kids trained to save mom. When this mother started having a seizure, she needed water or a force to her diaphragm to get back to normal. Once the kids spot that she is going through another one of the horrible seizures, they decide to come to her rescue without a moment's hesitation. Look at the boy using all his force to help his mother. Well, to save your mom, even if you have to use punches, use them.
Why are you punching it?
Number 13. Mother saves her chicks. Nah, mothers are mothers no matter what species they belong to. This sly cobra tried to attack the babies, but the mother hen was not going to let him get away with it that easily. In the end, the babies take the hint and escape while the mother is fighting with the cobra. Thankfully, the baby chicks and hen made it out safely. Number 14, car hits the animal clinic. It's quite rare to see a car crash through a building, and this scene isn't from a movie. But it happened at the Noah's Ark Companion Animal Hospital. A lady who was trying to park her car outside accidentally stepped on the gas pedal instead of the brake, and boom! Her car smashed into the building. But here's the crazy part. Only 2 out of 4 workers were present that day, and all the animals were chilling in the back. Talk about luck. Everyone came out safe and sound. Number 15. Tom catches Jerry. Can you believe that sneaky bobcat? It pounced on a rat out of nowhere. I mean, I knew bobcats were good hunters, but this was just impressive. That poor little rodent didn't stand a chance. Number 16. Cat scares away the fox. Some animals would scurry away at the sight of a fox, but not this cat. In fact, it looks like even the fox is too scared to come close to her while she's munching on her food. The cat's death stares are enough to make the fox wave its white flag and run away in a hurry. She could have shared some food, though. Number 17. Tornado captured on camera. Ever wondered what the inside of a tornado looks like? Just look at how it completely swallows up an entire block and turns it into rubble. It's like the Hulk went on a rampage. After watching this, I'm pretty sure you won't be thinking about tornadoes for quite a while. Number 18. Baby wants the mother. It's nighttime, and the baby's up and ready to start the party. But the parents clearly don't think the same. And the little one's determined to have some fun and won't take no for an answer. He jumps on his mom to wake her up, and dad tries to help, but the baby's clearly got a favorite parent. To me, that's an adorable sight. Number 19. Strangers save a woman. There is humanity left on Earth, and this video is evidence of it. These strangers were driving by when they saw a house burning. So they stopped a little away from the house and got a ladder to prop up at the windowsill. They saved a woman's life just by sparing a few minutes of their lives. How amazing. Number 20. Fire swallows whole shop. It starts out as a little fire, but before you know it, it's like a volcano of flames. It completely destroys an entire aluminum plant and turns it into dust. But don't worry, everyone's okay. Number 21. Woman steals Christmas tree. This woman was in a mood to spread cheer, and it did not matter to her how she did that. She straight up stole a Christmas tree. Like, what was she thinking? Santa's not going to be too thrilled about this one. Number 22. Raccoon steals cat's food. This fluffy raccoon came on a mission and not so successfully pulled off its heist with his sidekick friend, the opossum. The raccoon tried to be sneaky and snuck onto the porch, but ended up sticking his head in the food bowl. Seeing the big fat raccoon, the cat fled in fear. But to make matters worse, the raccoon even dropped half the food. Talk about a failed mission. Number 23. Squirrel brings friends along for the party. There's nothing as cute as this little squirrel taking a snack for himself and thinking it's too good to eat alone. And when he's done satisfying his munchies, he's a party animal too. He calls up his squad for a snacking session because sharing is caring, am I right? These squirrels take turns enjoying their share, which is honestly the cutest thing ever. Number 24. Mailman shows his moves. This postman rings the doorbell, but nobody answers. What does he do? Does he just stand there, bored out of his mind? Nope, not this guy. He breaks out into a dance to keep himself entertained. I mean, why not, right? Life's too short to be bored all the time. Number 25. Woman trips at the entrance. This lady was walking in, and suddenly she tripped and fell down. And guess what? She let out a little fart in the process, but she didn't let that get her down. In fact, she had a good laugh about it. I bet her family will be talking about this hilarious moment for ages. Number 26. Kid stealing a package, gets caught on camera. This kid spots an Amazon package at someone's door. He starts to make a move towards the door, trying to grab the boxes without getting caught. But the camera sends out a warning message and he freezes. Now you might expect the kid to bolt out of there like a rocket, but nope. He puts his hands up like he's surrendering.
Camera recording.
Number 27. Bear knocks a door down. Oh, a thief? Nope. Just a bear entering in style to make his entrance memorable. Looks like he just came in to check the interior of the cabin. But it wasn't up to his tastes. Number 28. Cat tells on the dog. This cat was totally fed up with being blamed for her dog buddy's shenanigans. When she sees the dog chewing up a remote, she decides to take matters into her own paws and turns on the camera. I swear that Kitty was full of mischief and knew exactly what she was doing. Number 29. Old lady fell in the garage. This lady accidentally let out a fart while standing at the front door. The next thing you know, she stumbled into the garage and fell on the ground, still laughing. That's one powerful fart. Number 30. Woman falls at the porch. This woman was in a hurry to pee, but things slowed down even further when she fell on the porch. Not the kind of delay you need in such an urgent matter. Number 31. Guy slams the door on his face. This dude was trying to look all cool while opening a door, but the door had other plans. It smacks him right in the face. Ouch. But the guy just rubs his head and walks away like nothing happened. Classic cartoon move, am I right? Number 32. Nurse saves kids from an earthquake. As soon as she realized there was an earthquake, the first thing that came to the mind of this brave nurse, Seema Alicus, was to rush straight to the kids under her care. She takes them one by one, along with the help of the staff, and protects them from possible danger like a superhero. Number 33. Goat gets scared of the doorbell. This goat was chewing away at the doorbell. But then, the owner, who was watching everything through a doorbell camera, decided to have a little fun and startle the goat. I mean, can you imagine being an animal and suddenly hearing your owner's voice out of nowhere? I'd be freaked out too.
Bonnie, get away from it.
Number 34. Cat tries to get inside the house, but this one knows exactly what's up with the doorbell camera. It is smart enough to know exactly how to get the owners to let him back inside the house. Number 35. Dad is a superhero. Handling a single toddler can be such a handful, but can you even imagine managing 3 of them all at once? And to top it all off, catching the baby as he rolls out of the crib. That's some super dad action right there. Number 36. Dad saves baby from falling. Here's another super dad. He's got some serious skills when it comes to taking care of his baby. The little one almost tumbled off the bed while Dad was busy crushing his high score, but his reflexes kicked in and he caught the baby just in time. He was extremely fortunate to turn his head at that moment. Number 37. Baby slaps his father for snoring. This baby was trying to catch some sleep with his mom, but his dad's snoring was just too loud. First, the baby gives a little slap to his dad and goes back to snuggling with his mom. But the snoring continues, and the baby is not having it. He gives his dad another slap, but this time, it's a real personal one, and the dad screams like a banshee. The slap, the screams, the cute but evil laugh, the dad immediately resuming his snores. Yeah, everyone played their part in making this a classic. Number 38. Woman gets hit by a bat. This woman was moving toward the CCTV camera to check it when a bat popped out of nowhere and smacked her right in the face. At least it wasn't a rake. Number 39. Husky gets scolded by his owner. This husky pup steps into an empty room and spots a cardboard box. What does he do? Naturally, he goes over to sniff it, like any curious pup would. But just as he's getting into it, the owner catches him on the CCTV camera and gives him a warning. And he lets out a howl that's like a teenager whining at their parents to stop embarrassing them. Number 40. Deer crashes the salon. A regular day at a hair salon when out of nowhere, a freaking deer comes crashing through the glass wall. The deer then proceeds to jump on a poor customer and causes chaos everywhere. The salon staff managed to corner the wild animal on the other side, but it wasn't over yet. It came back, ready to give a second scare to the people in the salon. Maybe it just needed a hairspray. Somebody give this deer the right address for a hair salon appointment for animals. Number 41. Dog chews on the sofa. This dog spotted an opportunity to chew on the couch while his humans were out. And boy, did he go for it. Little did he know that there was a sneaky camera recording his every move. Poor pup. He probably won't get another chance at this again, which is why he's giving it his all. Number 42. Girl draws a hopscotch on the pavement. During the COVID, everybody was depressed in one way or another. Some folks found ways to spread happiness, like this girl who drew hopscotch on the pavement. I mean, who knew something so simple could bring so much joy? Heck, even the old lady with the walker was showing off her moves. It's like they all got transported back to a time when life was easy and carefree. Number 43. Glass explodes on its own. This guy got super lucky. He walked away just in time before the glass shattered randomly. Everyone else around was pretty shocked, but the kid sounded like he took it really personally. Number 44. Big brother helps out his little sister. This lovely conversation between the two siblings is going to be the sweetest thing you see today. The little girl wants to sleep with her big brother, but she forgets her doll behind. The big brother comes up as her knight in shining armor and goes through a big hurdle to get the doll out of the cradle. This young boy is going to grow up to be one sweet gentleman. Number 45. Guy dances with the dog. This guy had a pretty good day, and he's all hyped up about it. And you know what he does? He finds a furry little buddy to share his joy with, a cute little doggo. The dog joins in on the fun, too. It's like a little celebration of life. Number 46. Pedestrians play hopscotch. When you see moments like this, you just know there's no way anyone would turn down a chance to play the childhood classic, hopscotch. Sometimes, all you need is to be that little kid to add a sprinkle of joy to your day. Number 47. Dad questions his daughter's date. This dad had a clever way of getting to know his daughter's date. It's nice to see a dad who cares about his daughter's well-being, even if he's not physically there to meet the person she's seeing.
Okay, roughly what time you guys gonna be coming home?
The movie's at 7, probably before 11.
Oh, I heard 10:30. Okay, that's good.
Works for me.
All right, so just make sure you treat her correctly because that's my first daughter.
He just had to make sure that she was back home safe and sound. Number 48. Dog finds a knife. This dog found the chance to snoop around the house and went straight into the kitchen. In an effort to find food, he got hold of a knife. The owners instantly scolded him, which caused him to look up in panic.
Down! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it!
But seeing that he was caught red-handed, he drops the knife and hides away. Number 49. Guy crashes the glass door. On his way out, the guy opens the glass door, but just as he lets go, the wind catches it, which makes it slam back and shatter completely. The poor guy even came back to see how he became the Hulk in a span of 2 seconds. Number 50. Boy screams in surprise. This young boy threw a tantrum and tried to close the door on his mother. What he didn't realize was that his mom had sneaked into the room while he was closing the door. He was proud of pulling off his mission, but turned back to find his mother on the bed. He's going to end up thinking his mom has some superpowers. Number 51. The delivery man makes a mess. This delivery guy had a hard job getting the balloon and the gifts inside the building. When he found the balloon stuck in the door, he tried to pull it away. But while fixing this mess, he created a bigger one. Everything gets ruined. A deflated balloon lands to add to the chaos. That's some comedy gold right there. Number 52, man gets stuck on the van's door. Now this is not something you see every day. A man getting stuck on the door and swinging sideways because he can't get out. He calls for help and is eventually let out from the dangling pendulum state he was in. Definitely a favorite story for the holidays. Number 53, sister and brother fall on the porch. The icy days call for a slide down the snow, but not when it's an unexpected and clumsy fall on the porch. In this case, it was 2 falls. First, the sister falls down. Then, the brother comes out to help after hearing the scream, but he also slips because of the ice. What a nice man, he checked up on his sister even after taking a fall. That's all on incredible moments that were captured on the CCTV cameras. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. While you are at it, make sure to hit the like icon and press the subscribe button as well.